in today's video.
I'm already hating this. Why is this happening?
So, I'm probably gonna die.
I'm dying. Why did I do this to myself?
Here it was. It was so calm. It was so easy. Losing how to swim. It's a lot harder than I thought.
I feel like I'm getting there. I feel like I'm... F*** this shit. It's been very difficult. Let's just keep going.
Okay, right. First of all, let's explain what is happening today. I want to do something that's productive and also quite fun. And then I was like, let's just run a triathlon. Let's do a triathlon today. I don't know where that came from, but apparently it's happening. I don't think I picked the right day to do this as well. It's like 30 degrees. I have no understanding of what I've actually got myself into. All I know is, hey, let's run a triathlon. Let's do it. I'm gonna die. Funny. I mean, the first step of it is we need to kind of like look up what the f we're doing here. So like, let's Google it. Like, what is a triangular number? England today. Very good. Okay, there we go. Right, so a triathlon is a multi-sport race.
You know what, Cuba? Let me take it on from here. A triathlon is a multi-skilled race with 3 continuous and consecutive endurance races. The word has a Greek origin, as it was made in Greece or something. I don't know, clever me, I guess. The most common events for a triathlon are running, cycling, and swimming. It's a challenge of strength, endurance, and speed, and I basically have none of that.
So that's all I knew really. But how much do I have to run to do a triathlon? The distance of a triathlon may vary, but there are 4 basic lengths. Like, actually, before we even look at this, let's go onto Google. How long should you, in general, you're aiming to complete your first sprint triathlon planned for after 12 weeks of training? 12 weeks of training for this event. I don't run, I don't do any exercise, I don't do anything, and apparently I'm going to be doing some sort of running thing like this. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but funny. So, your first sprint triathlon. So there's different types of triathlons. That's what I've just found out. Okay, I don't want a regime. I want to find out how to do this. Okay, here we go. So different triathlon distances. That's what we're looking. I don't want your fucking privacy thing. Okay, so a super sprint triathlon distance is 400 meters of swimming, 10k in bike, and 2.5k in running. I cannot run for shit, but I can bike, I can cycle, and I guess we'll see how much I can swim, because I'm not sure, but I feel like I can swim in some sense. By the way, the swimming leg of this, we're going to be doing in a lake. So that's another thing. We need to plan out how we're going to do this. We're not planning only how we're going to do it. We're also going to be just like winging it too, which is just great. I've just woken up, I was like, yeah, f it, let's do it. Why not? So it might not even work. So I'm here. So this is the lake that I'm at. It's a pretty fat lake. There's a couple of like main what they call like beaches on this lake. There's about 3, I feel like. So if we work from like the distance between the different beaches to make do with the different lengths, I think that might work. Like there's one right here, and I think if you click on this, you should be able to like play around with distance, or apparently not. Oh wait, there we go, cool. But we're not a fucking car, we want to be walking. There we go, awesome. So that's 5 kilometers. We could do the super sprint triathlon. I'm gonna go for the sprint triathlon. Yeah, it doesn't sound like much, but I haven't done any practice. I haven't run, I have asthma. What am I doing? So we're gonna start from this side of the lake, work up. I feel like the running leg of it first will be the best thing, because doing the running part will, I mean, at least I can die first, and then I could do the cycle after, because the cycle's not too bad for me. And then we can get to the lake on this part right here, and then after we could do the cycle. I'm just dreading the run. I'm not gonna lie, that's the worst part for me, because it's like 30 degrees right now. I'm asthmatic and I'm very lazy, so I'm probably gonna die. It's so warm, and I'm sitting under an apple tree. These apples you can get. They're so sour. We do that, we know that's 5k. Going from that beach to the other beach is 5k. So we do the run, we do the swim, and then we do the cycle around the whole lake, because the whole lake should be about 15 to 20k. It is 2 o'clock right now, and I'm just gonna get ready. I'm gonna see how it goes. What am I doing to myself? I have no clue. Right, let's go.
Anyway, welcome, I'm here. I really don't want to do this. At the spot where I said I would be on the map, ready to do my 5k before we start. This is where we're gonna start the timer. This is where we're gonna start the whole thing. Whatever happens, basically happens. If I die, then RIP me, we'll just make a grave on the floor. I've got the Strava app on my phone and like try and make sure that I hit 40 minutes.
Let me elaborate on what I just said. The reason why I'm trying to hit 40 minutes is because it said it on Google, so it must be true, right? I set this time for myself to beat so I don't just slowly run the whole thing, creating a bit of urgency. Because, let's be fair, if I could, I'd rather just walk the whole thing. But with a timer, I guess there's a bit more urgency, which makes me kind of try. And let's be fair, I was rather optimistic at the time. But you guys just keep watching to see what happens.
I guess this is where the pain starts. I'm actually really dreading it. This is the only part that I hate, is the running. I could do the cycling, probably the swimming, we'll see. And we'll just go from here. So I'm about to start the run, sadly. I'm at the bottom of the lake, like we said. I've got the Strava app. Let's go, let's start, all right. I hate running. I'm really hating this. Why have I put myself through this pain? I'm kind of hoping I can get this done in about 14 minutes. We shall see. We really shall. My lungs are already giving in. I'm not built for this. I'm not built for exercise.
Thing is, I say that, but you're supposed to have 12 weeks training for this, and I'm doing it in one day. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm definitely crazy, what the hell?
I need to stop talking because I'm already getting out of breath. I need to control my breathing. I'll see you in a second. I just realized that after I do this run and the swim, the cycle is not going to be fun. I'm going to do a mini break, 2 seconds. We've just come across the first beach. Why did you do... What? Why did I do this to myself? Right, whilst having a break, let's talk about today's sponsor. Raid
Shadow Legends. Pick multiple fights. No.
I've literally got like 2 meters away and I'm sweating like a pig. I feel like I'm losing like hearing in one ear.
What? Through the tear of the middle ear. Symptoms include tinnitus. Oh.
Okay, so I'm apparently 3.5k into the run right now. I feel like death. I've taken a couple of breaks, meaning like walk breaks. I didn't stop fully. My head's hurting. I can feel like my throat kind of closing in. Damn, that forehead be like bruh, dude. Big forehead.
Oh, look at that sweat on your cap.
Right, so far I've run 3.5, 30 minutes in. So, I mean, for my first ever 5k, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I feel like what really helps at the moment is having those breaks, having those drink breaks, and then being able to just keep going. Because if I had no breaks, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
Yeah, man, those drink breaks are really helping, man. Yeah, of course, because you're some sort of professional now. Professional athlete.
Here we are. Oh, 0.4 kilometers left. 0.4. Let's go. Let's push it. This has been so difficult. It's like, I just don't run. I never run. I hate running. I'd be like, no, execute me.
Yeah, of course, Cuba. You'd rather be executed than do a run. I'm, at this point, just talking. I think I'm going a little crazy.
Damn, it's so pretty, though. Like... I've got to the point now where it hurts enough that I can kind of speak and do this type of stuff now, but it's not easy. This is not easy. Not at all. I'm really pushing myself to do this. I'm not going to be able to walk for 3 days. I'm not going to be able to walk for 3 days. Wait, what the fuck? Oh shit, look! What is that? I can do this, and then I'm done with this run. Let's push it. Let's get that 40 minutes. Fucking did it.
And I actually did it. I did the run just under 40 minutes, which was actually pretty crazy. I know it's not a good time, and most people that run will probably laugh at me, because most of you will probably be able to do this at a walking pace. But I did it, and that was a big thing. I mean, the next part will show you when I become like some sort of influencer and start talking crap out of my ass.
I actually didn't know I'd make it. And making it here, doing the third, would you say? Yeah, third. It's actually like really empowering. On the sheet it said 2.5 to do like the sprint, but I did 5 kilometers because I thought, oh, well, it's not gonna be that bad. And then I'm here now sweating my f***ing ass off and my head hurts and I'm about to do 400 meters in the water.
And thank you for that segue, Cuba. Talking about water. After the running torture part stopped, we moved on to the swimming leg of the marathon. Usually this would be measured out by professionals and made sure it was the exact amount. However, I'm by a lake with only myself and my camera, so I had to get creative. So here comes the maths of this video, I guess. The beach I was at had a shoreline deck sort of thing. I set off first to measure out the width of the planks, which were about 6 centimeters. Then I started to measure out the amount of planks to the end of the board. This came to about 200 planks. Then if I times 6 centimeters with 200 planks, it came to 24 meters. And 24 meters divided by the distance I had to swim, which was 400, came to about 15. Close enough, alright? Don't judge me on that. Which meant I had to swim the length of the deck about 15 times to complete my goal. I mean, I've probably lost everyone by explaining that. However, here's me instead doing it and moaning about it.
Alright, so I'm changed, I'm ready. Second leg of the triathlon now. It's the swim. I've worked out that I need to swim from this side to the other side 15 times to basically mean it's viable for 400 meters. I am already really tired, but I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep pushing through. And there's a thunderstorm coming in. Beautiful timing. Anyway, let's start. I think I could do this. I think I could do 15. But then I said the same thing to the other thing as well. I'll do the whole 5k and I barely made it, so we'll see what happens. Here I am, first wave. I'm ready to, fucking hell, it's crazy. I'm ready to go. Let's start it, right?
And there it started, just me swimming off, I guess. That's basically it. God, I'm such a good narrator, yes!
Right, I've done four laps right now, and let's be fair, I said it was easy. It's not that easy.
Really? Oh my god, I wouldn't have guessed. It's not like Cuba bigs himself up to be some sort of like athlete when he just sits at home and sits on his computer all day.
Moving on to number 5. I really shouldn't have done this in the first place. I feel like that's the aim of this video. It's just me watching probably myself later in pain and going, why did I do this?
Actually, I'm not gonna lie, it's quite funny to watch myself in pain.
There's a f***ing guy on a ski lift. What are they called? The ski?
Okay, this guy on a jet ski, this guy needs to die. Okay, maybe not die, but he made it infinitely harder by creating waves for me. It's just basically made me have to fight a current that was never there in this lake. I mean, I get it though, this guy needs to show off his like Chad energy.
Here it was so calm, it was so easy. This guy literally is over here, just looking so off. It's gonna be my 10th lap. I can actually start feeling it in my legs and my arms, which is why I'm going a bit of a slower pace.
After about 10 laps, it got to the point where I had run a 5k before this, and my legs just went, no, you know what, I don't think I will.
It's just getting worse and worse, it's getting really fucking difficult now. When I reach this side, I'll be over 14, with one more to go. But yeah, one more. It's getting to the point now where I'm like losing how to swim. I'm gonna have to go on my back. But it's done. 400 meters, complete.
And like that, the second leg of the triathlon was completed.
Oh man, everything aches. It's a lot harder than I thought, 100%. But it is harder than you think. At least it's done, just the cycling part done. Cycling to here, and that's it, I'm done. Just get stressed up, get on the bike, so let's go. So basically I've done run at the start, now I've done the swim, and now I'm just about to get the last part right here, which is the cycle, which I'm gonna try and do about a 15k cycle, and we'll conclude it there with the triathlon today. I'm feeling really shit. I'm feeling really tired. I can feel it in my voice already. It wasn't a good idea for doing this, and I'll probably be recovering for the next couple of days.
Really, Cuba, you'll be recovering for the next couple of days. I don't know why. Maybe it's the fact that you're doing a triathlon, something that's supposed to take 12 weeks of training to do.
So like, let's get on the bike, let's get going and see what happens. So I've just started the Strava app, and let's just get going. So I've just started off the cycle. This is the part right now that I'm actually gonna do okay in, I feel like.
I don't think I'll ever learn. No, probably not.
I feel like I'm already hitting my pace now, so just like staying at this pace is just going to be the only thing that I need to do now. It's not too bad so far, it's not too bad. I'm happy that I'm doing this last, because this is the one thing that I'm going to have the most energy for. And this hill right here might kill me, so fuck. So I'm doing okay on pace right now and everything, but the only thing that's actually getting in my way is bugs.
God damn, I didn't even check how much sweat I had on my head. Oh my god. You can kind of start noticing that I'm like starting to slur my words and losing track with what I'm saying, but it does get a lot worse than this, so apologies in advance.
Some boys just zoomed past me. It's okay. We're playing the average speed game right now. We don't want to go too fast, otherwise we'll just burn out. On like a bruh, you know? Like, I really low-key do hope this video does okay.
Which is why you should subscribe today. Hit that like button and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. No, I just sound like a robot.
Oh my god, it's getting difficult to speak. I really didn't understand the toll of this challenge. Wow. Hills be like, no, no, no.
This is what I mean by like losing my mind.
I feel like we're doing pretty well so far. We're doing okay. We're going downhill, just like my fucking life. So I'm like actually nearly at the point where we started at, where I started my run. I've made it back to the point where we started this whole thing. Here we are. I'm not actually sure if any of you guys can see me, but at the moment I'm 25. Right, I'm not sure if you guys can see me. Ooh. This shows how like tired my legs are. I'm literally falling over from squatting. I'm 25 minutes in, 7.5 kilometers done. I'm gonna go in. This is just where we started off, so there's people coming, so I need to go. Right, here we go. We're starting off the second lap now. I mean, at least I'm not running this part. It is also a lot cooler now. This is definitely the easiest part of the whole thing. The run at the start was the hardest, and then it was the swim, and then it's this. In general, like, if anyone cares about my rankings, that's where I put it. Can I also state that this bike is total
I'm not lying about this. The amount of problems I had with this bike was insane. Maybe next time if I do a 20k cycle, I won't pick one of the oldest bikes in history.
I know like a respectable time has probably like gone out the window at this point. If I just make it to the end, I feel like I'd be very proud of myself. You know that beach that I was like, oh, this is where we're gonna stop and everything. It's on the other side of the lake right now. I still have ages to go. It's starting to really kick in now. My legs are really like cutting off. Cutting off? Bro, he do be losing his legs though. Ladies and gentlemen, we've actually done it. Do you remember that run? The start of the run where I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna do the last little bit. I've done it. I've made it to here.
Let me elaborate on that. I'm getting excited that I've made a lap of the lake. Not because I finished, it's because I've done a lap. I've still got like half another lap to go, but I don't know, I think I'm just going insane at this point.
I've actually done it. I've made it to the beach. I'm just gonna keep going. Let's just get this done. I've stopped for 2 seconds just to check how far I've actually gotten on the Strava run. 14 kilometers. That's actually pretty good. 45 minutes, 14 kilometers. We're getting there, we're getting there. This whole video is me talking to myself. I'm going a little crazy. It's fine. I'll be able to edit it out to make me seem like a normal human being.
And that's where you're wrong.
I did this hill the first time and I found it rather easy. I'm doing it the second time now and it's definitely a lot harder.
Thank you, Cuba. This is a very good point. Are you joking me? Do I not understand what being tired is?
These hills right here are making it really difficult. Oh, here we go down another one. Whoa! I think we're about to just hit the hour mark for this cycle right now. So now getting close to the end. Just the only problem is, what did I lose? I feel tired. My eyes are so sore from all the wind and I feel so dehydrated. It's been very difficult. But here we are. We're getting there now. I can see the end.
I just wanted to state that I was very tired at this point. My legs were so done with all this. My head was throbbing. I think I just wanted to go sleep. And then it got to the point of the last 100 meters and my energy just flopped. I think I just forgot that it was a YouTube video and that I had to like play it up to be such a big thing and be such a big like achievement. But I think I made one of the most unsatisfying endings to this in history. I had run a 5k.
I'm not built for this.
I had swam 400 meters.
I'm gonna have to go on my back.
And now, adding on to that, about 16k within a cycle.
I am very unfit.
All consecutively. And instead of wrapping all this up, I got to the beach and I collapsed.
Here we are, finishing it off. We've made it to the beach. It's done. The beach is just here. And we did it. We actually did it. Oh my god. Whew.
And that is no joke, the last video I recorded for this video. Oh, I'm so stupid. So here I am. I did the full triathlon that I said I would. I am very proud in what I achieved, even if I didn't do an outro. I should also state that you shouldn't really do this unless you've been preparing for it. It took me about 3 to 4 days after to fully recover from basically what I did that day. I'm gonna leave my Strava times here now, both for my cycle and my run. And I mean, that's basically it. We did it, guys. I've been Generic, and I'll see you guys on the next episode next Friday. Peace.